welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Nate Bison, here with the boys, DonPrime, Loco Lu, and Cigars and Bacon Cobra.
Good evening, everyone.
Pop it, people.
What's up?
Is that Rancor? What the hell is that?
It's Lou's true form. He's unmasked himself.
Exactly. That's my true form without coffee.
Without coffee? Bruh.
Yeah, coffee now.
No, you need the coffee to help you out. It's kind of like when you have the Snickers. You gotta get the Snickers to transform you back. Gotcha.
I mean, that's the problem with today's youth. They don't drink from the skulls of the defeated enemies anymore.
Exactly. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women.
I like my enemies like I like my ice, crushed.
Bruh.
And like I like my coffee, ground up and in the freezer.
Bruh. Yo, how's everybody doing? Are your wallets safe? Are they all right?
No, they're not safe because ever since that freaking decision I made with my wife, we're already looking at prices. That's like, okay, there's my Hottoys money. Okay, there's my Sideshow money. Okay, there's my other stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna have to start selling my butt over in freaking 42nd Street and whatnot, and start doing what Nate does at night. You know, the OT for the HT, and the OT for the HT is not what you think. So he's like, like, Daddy, chill. No, Daddy, there's no chill here. If you want some Hottoys, you're gonna have to go and just like
the Mark 4, man. Look at the Mark 4. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Damn.
I got him in yesterday. I did a live unboxing on Maz's channel, which was cool, and I'm in love with this figure. Like, all new, all different costume. It gives you enough differences, but it's still classic-y, and it just hits so many different levels, so he fits anywhere. You know what I mean? You want that final the iconic suit, Peter Parker from Spider-Man No Way Home. He could fit the bill. You want
that's fine. Yeah.
He could fit the bill. You know what I mean? You get that nice big round spider in the back. He could fit the bill. But I'm still getting my classic, of course. You know that.
New though. That new.
It's the new.
Exactly.
Yes. I mean, in many levels, it's the new.
Hey, Loco Lu, don't forget to mention the accessories, including the light up base he comes with, because I'm going to use that for Mysterio. Yes,
you should use that for Mysterio. It's the same one that comes with Black Panther. As far as like the way it's engineered, it's garbage. Hottoys need to think of something a little bit better. It works for what it is, but
it does work.
But when I do my
the lights are too weak.
They're too weak, but you have to get it real close in order to get the illumination. But wait until I get my setup done with the muscle rack. I already got things lined up because that's happening this summer. That's this summer's project. So I'll be doing that on my channel, and we're gonna see how far I could take this black light effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start working on the muscle rack as well for me too, because the vehicles, they're gonna be coming. I think my vehicles will be coming like around August. By vehicles, I mean the Batmobile and the Bat Pod. I'm gonna need some muscle racks just to put those damn in there. So unless I'll put them on the table, I'm like, hey, look at this thing.
Yeah, and then you try to do something and you knock something over on it, or you break an antenna in there. Oh, damn it,
not again.
Well,
not like this.
Unless you do something wise, like give yourself a jack for the car, basically some I want to say like Lego blocks or something that you could just all four corners, so that way the wheels aren't sitting directly on the floor, at least not too much contact for too much weight. That way it doesn't roll back and forth or anything like that.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, I gotta call out Hottoys and say the way they designed the Bat Pod is ingenious because the wheels are offset. So unless you physically have the weight on there where it's gonna push it over, it's almost at the perfect center of balance. And the fact they included the wheel locks. I mean, granted, like as soon as I got it in, the first thing I did was put 303 on the wheels.
Ah, smart man. Smart, man.
Yeah, so but the thing is, I mean, granted, it's not like the weight of the Ecto One or even the Tumbler, where I'm not going to necessarily have to worry about readjusting it every 3 months. Now, granted, I can't let it sit for 2 years because there's going to be a natural indent where I'm going to have to move the wheels or rotate them to a different position. But it's, again, like you said, it's not like the Ecto One where it's going to cave in on its own weight if you don't properly maintain it. Like the Nobia said, you got to move it every couple months.
Yeah, you can makeshift one of those. I don't want. It's not a tripod, but it's basically, you know how they have the exercise bike and the wheels lifted in the front or back, right? You want to do that for all 4 wheels, but have it kind of like an illusion, so that way you can't really tell the difference. So like maybe if it's in between 2 pillars, and you kind of give it that illusion like he's running through a highway, right? And like there's ways to do it. There's ways to do it and still keep the aesthetics of the vehicle. But dude, I played with this guy all night.
And see, John says Hockey Pucks works as well.
Yes, Hockey Pucks is a good one. Nice black hockey puck to raise up your vehicle, but specifically for the bat pod, you want to do like a kind of like a tripod type thing, you know, to kind of lift it up, but you don't want to put it directly underneath the vehicle because you want to see that silhouette of the wheels. You know,
I got you. But so Hot Toys decided they wanted to drop a release, and after they dropped the picture, they do this every year. They do the whole picture stuff, coming soon releases, upcoming releases, right? The newest one is the damn Transport Frickin' Trooper. And okay, so OG fan with the $2 super chat. Geeking Out is for the people. Thanks for the gift swag bag. Oh, hey, Don, you got those out.
Oh yeah. He was waiting for me to get back from vacation before he gave me his info. So
that's right. Yeah. You guys see that Sideshow? Oh yeah, the bus. We can talk about that bus too. No worry, we'll talk about that bus.
Who bussing?
Busting makes me feel good.
Or discussing.
I just let's wait busting because right now they're dudding. Like, don't get me wrong, Ecto One is fine, but you ain't giving me no figures to put it in there. It's just like a giant oversized paperweight.
Well, I'll just say this: Bill Murray all of a sudden finds himself without employment, so he might be willing to come down on his licensing fee to get some cash soon.
Maybe if he's not stupid and spend all his money on porn tapes. Excuse me, sorry.
Hey, Daddy, too.
But it's true.
It's true. Oh my god. So Transport Trooper, guys, we already talked about it last year, and I know some people were asking me, "You gonna do a morning stream for this?" Nah, not really. It's just a Transport Trooper, y'all. It's just and I need to get some work done in the room. So I'm actually happy that Hot Toys didn't drop something major. Then I'm like, damn it, morning stream it is. But this one right here, though, the Transport Trooper, only thing I see right now is opportunity for me to use my Han Solo from the Solo movie head sculpt on this to create that moment where he's out of the whole like Chewie prison, and they're getting out. They're trying to run from the Imperials. So yeah, that moment that this screams out to me. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up and put my Solo figure head sculpt on it.
Yeah, no, because again, this would work for the Mando head sculpt, but for as far as a Bill Burr head sculpt, it's actually not screen accurate because the Mando, he wore the red armor bicep piece, which indicates he's the officer, the one in charge. Bill Burr, he just wore a normal color, so it would be the same color as the left bicep armor. So if again, that's part of the reason why I stopped my project and just switch them to a stormtrooper, scout trooper body, is that I would have either had to have painted the armor piece, or I would have had to source a different armor piece and hoped it would have worked on the reverse, which it probably wouldn't have.
Let me see. Diablo Fed is asking, Nate, are you going to be arming the Transport Trooper? Not really. What I had planned was to get one, right, and then get the tank commander. But I might get two because I'm probably going to play around with the what's his name, Pedro Pascal's head sculpt and put him on here. So And the solo head sculpt can go on this one too because the Mud Trooper has that Officer Red band on it too. So I'm like, yeah, I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I say this, Don, a little bit of paint will save you your project. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still.
Well, I mean, at this point, I've already moved it over to the Scout Trooper. He already has the rifle. I've already put the money and time into it. So, I mean, at that point, it would have been like I sacrificed a Scout for nothing if I grabbed that. So it's like a double hit to the wallet.
Well, did you though? Because once my head sculpt comes on, you can put my fat ass up on that one.
Bruh.
I'm saying, it's like I'm not gonna lie, it's like I want Don to be happy with the project he initially wanted to go with. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
well, and part of the thing is too, like, because I did get a cycler rifle. It was from the original A New Hope Luke. The problem is that cycler rifle is about 3 inches longer than the Boba Fett cycler rifle, and it was even too long for him to sling it and hold it in a static position. So it was like I'm kind of screwed anyways, because I would have had to spend another $40 to $50 just to get that rifle.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, you remember last year we all who's better than me? Okay. It's been shipped out. Cool. So anyway, what was gonna say? Yes. So the transport trooper. I remember everybody talking about how like we might see the Bill Burr head sculpt pop in out of nowhere, like there would be an opportunity to see it happen. So, and I'm here like, they're not gonna pull a whatchamacallit. What's his name?
Mysterio.
Yeah, because Mysterio was already teased.
He was teased, but they removed it. It's like then they put it back up.
Yeah, so yeah, there was no Bill Burr head sculpt teased in here to be in the first place. So,
well, maybe they saved that one specifically for him once they see how the sales go for this guy.
Well,
that's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility, but also like in the future, if we see a Bill Burr head sculpt, right, it'll be on a newer figure coming out down the line, but not for the transport trooper, but another trooper. Like maybe a customized Bill Burr. Maybe he appears in season 3 to help out Mando in a mission, and he got his own a more proper look. Because when Bill Burr was talking about doing Mandalorian, he was getting scans for his head sculpt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not head sculpt, his features. So
yep, no, he definitely went through a 3D, like the 3D scan, and he went on, and we've actually posted the link before. He went on like some radio morning show and actually detailed his experiences, how like he had to go in and he couldn't move his head, and like literally there were like scanners and lasers moving around him in 3 dimensions, and yeah,
dots all over his face, looking like he had a virus or something.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, here's the picture request. Everybody's like, yeah,
bless you, whoever.
Where's the Bill Burr head sculpt? Nah. So I might just buy a Bill Burr sculpt. It's
good luck finding one,
figure.
And then you're gonna have to get it painted.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I already had I found a sculpt. I had it painted professionally, and so I was just waiting for this to come out. And then once I saw the details, other things, and then what I already had done and how it was going to work, I'm like, yeah, I'll just convert it to something else. So, because again, remember, Bella said he wasn't a stormtrooper. That doesn't mean he wasn't a scout trooper. Because again, in canon, they hate each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll see what happens with that. Like I said, season 3 is right around the corner, and we might actually. I've been hearing that season 3 might be pushed forward a lot sooner for release. So that's a cool idea right now. Like, oh my god, season 3 coming out a lot sooner.
Well, think about it. But after Kenobi, what's the next show that's coming on Disney Plus?
Andor.
Andor. Okay, so if Andor comes out, then it ends right.
Isn't Andor though in the fall?
Is Andor in the fall?
So then there's a 3 to 4 month period where there's no new shows or nothing that will really get the hardcore attention of the Marvel or the Star Wars fans.
So they might be able to put it in. They might be able to slip in Mandalorian right in there. Does the base of the mortar pivot or rotate? The base of the mortar.
Yeah, you can adjust the elevation. The official designation is you can adjust the elevation, so you can actually go from a shallow to a high arc. And there's probably like 5 people who know what I'm talking about.
And the Hottoys is showing us this. So if Hottoys is showing this picture with the helmet off, are they going to give us a generic head sculpt? No, there ain't going to be a head sculpt coming with this. This is the release. It's one and done. Now, if they come up with the head sculpt later, you might move it from that figure over to this one.
Nate, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
It's a strong possibility that this is just showing you that, okay, watch what's going to happen when you get your Chrome Mando.
Yeah. Yep. The Chrome Mando. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That he has helmet hair, right? It's pretty much the same way he looked when he was Transporter. Same look.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like, yes, you can hold the helmet too. It's like, like that right there is just showing you, you can kit back if you want to.
OG fan is like, this is a trooper. It doesn't need a head sculpt. I'm fine with not having a head sculpt with this, but there were people out there that was pushing for like, I would love a Bill Burr head sculpt to go with this. Like they should do a Bill Burr character, and it would have been cool to have a Bill Burr over here. But honestly, all I see right now for this figure is like Lou's saying, grabbing the Pedro Pascal head sculpt from the shiny chrome, move it over here, or or for me, I'm picking up one, possibly 2, so I could use one for my Pedro Pascal head sculpt and use my solo head sculpt because this is the same look he had. The only difference is I think it's the belt, but other than that, this is the same look he had when he was coming out of the Chewie in prison. When him and Chewie were in prison, that was the same look he had. So this is pretty much a deal for me.
Yeah, I mean, in classic Bill Burr, the only thing I can think of right now when I see this uniform is, ooh, it's still wet. And you had to put it on.
I was gonna say, it's the same with every trooper that we've gotten thus far. Clone troopers, shore troopers, regular stormtroopers, ruler 2. Always get 2. And here's why. You can get your customs on if you want to, right? And your kit bashes on with these guys. Or you could still have 2 of these and have them face off against your Mando. You're going to have tons of different versions of Mando. So this is like, all right, this is a direct scene from that one episode, and he was just annihilating them on that tanker.
Yep.
True.
Yeah, it's always safe to get. It's always safe to get 2. It's always safe to get 2.
I'll just say this: there should have been a special edition bonus version, and it came with a lunch tray. Seriously,
well, not this one. It should have been the shore trooper. That's what it should have been.
Well, if it didn't come with the shore trooper, it should have came with him, so you can complete that motif. Which means, hey, if you don't have it, you need the shore trooper. But if you have the shore trooper, get this: you can actually do lunch lady, the lunch lady shot.
Yeah, I would have loved some one-scale trays, food, drinking tray, but they didn't want to do it. So,
nope.
Rule of 2, rule of 3. No, those are the special troopers, right?
No, special troopers, rule of 3.
Yes, like the shore troopers, you want to get yourself some 3s right there. Yeah, these you could rock the 2. Yeah, this is just a mud trooper without the speciality. This is just Tank Commander green variant. That's pretty much it. And I like Tank Commander better.
I wouldn't sleep on it. I would not sleep on this. Hell no. Reason for it. How low in the bottom feeders was this figure?
He was low.
way at the bottom.
Way low.
Way low. Way low. And he's available to purchase. So that
Hong Kong purchase, not Sideshow purchase.
Yeah, Hong Kong purchase. That means first batches are already out. Now's your time to hit your pre-orders and get your second batches going.
Nah, it's gonna be crazy. Also, if you're a trooper collector, this is a one and done. You got to get this in your collection. If you want to get 2, then go ahead. So you have more options for you in the future.
I mean, I'll be honest, for this helmet design, if I'm not gonna do a mod, I would almost want to get the Rogue One version of the Tank Trooper, because I think it looks better in white. Like literally, if I'm gonna have to get that style unit, now the helmet is the same, now the armor is different. But if I'm gonna get that style of trooper with that helmet specifically, I'm almost tempted to get the Tank Trooper in the white because of the armor is different. Not even though the helmet's the same. But again, that's just my prerogative. And I don't honestly think I'm going to get either because, again, they're troopers, but they're not stormtroopers. They're basically glorified pilots or drivers, so to say. And again, that's my headcanon, so that's why I can potentially get away with not getting them because they're not vital. But again, with that being said, you show me an AT-AT pilot, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you get me the AT-AT pilot, because we already have the chest armor, then I want to see my General Veers. Because that General Veers is essentially a complete reuse of the Mud Trooper armor with a new head sculpt.
So Arcastro, dímelo mi gente, everyone be using that Mando head sculpt on it. Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Now, speaking about Mando, guess what? Just clutched and is shipping to my house today. Well, it's not arriving today. It's shipped to my house today. And that is the movie realization Beskar Mando. Comes with
the Wolf and Cub set.
Yes, the Lone Wolf and Cub set. That right there is the samurai inspiration to the Star Wars style. And
yeah, I remember that.
Under those. So now this is the Beskar version. So the one that I had before was a limited run. You couldn't get that at a store or any convention. It was exclusive to P Bandai, very limited. You ordered it and that was it. Once the windows closed, it was closed, and not too many people were on it. Like it was hot. And now they got the Beskar one that's pretty much available. But if you're an OG fan,
that's pretty cool right there.
Look at that. See, look. They're already telling you take off the helmet of your Chrome Mando just to put that on that bad boy. That's the suggestion. That's insinuating, man.
That's really cool. I like that. That's real nice. Yeah. I didn't even see this photo here. And you got the bag over there. 1/6. Where was our 1/6 bag? Where was 1/6?
That's a 1/6 duffel.
Yeah.
Where's our table?
Our cable?
Table.
Oh, that's right. 1/6 table, bruh. Where is that thing? Photo table.
Lunch table, the chairs, and the freaking lunch tray.
I mean, at that point, if you're gonna do it, or if they're here's the thing. What do you think they might do a Hot Toys exclusive where it's this figure with the helmet, but it has a Pedro Pascal head sculpt, but the base is the face scanning station with LEDs, kind of like with ESB Darth Vader and the Bespin Gantry.
Oh, look at that! That looks real. Oh, damn! Look at that! Wow,
that's a nice shot.
That's a cosplayer. That's a cosplayer. Look at that! Wow, that's a cosplayer. That's not a figure, guys. That's a cosplayer right there. Look at that! Wow, I love it.
Well, no, it's not a cosplayer because you can see the mold marks, but I know what you're getting at. It looks amazing. Like the shot on this is amazing. Damn it! Why'd you show this? Because now I'm like,
buy it, Don.
I'm not necessarily thinking about. Well, I'm now thinking about the Tank Trooper, not this one.
Get both.
Get both.
Buy it.
Dude, I'm already buying and setting up my cosplay for Comic-Con. I'll be buying my Comic-Con tickets early this weekend. So why are you trying to put me in the poorhouse early?
We're all in the poorhouse. We're all in the poorhouse, sir. We're all in the poorhouse. Lou is poor. Everyone's poor. We're all poor.
Bro, that's it. We're all in the same hole. Well, I just want you to sit 2 chairs next to me so that way.
Exactly. My man thinking back.
It's just like, hey, I don't got to be faster than, like, if there's a lion chasing us, I don't got to be faster than the lion. I just got to be faster than you.
That's true, too. But then again, we're still not getting.
Let me see. I think that's the Return of Jedi Stormtrooper behind him on his right. Because it has the green. It has the green.
Yeah, that has the tint.
Yeah, it has the green tinted lenses.
Oh boy.
And then the one over at the Stormtrooper, I can't tell if it's green tinted, but that could be the Rogue One Stormtrooper. So they're mixing up Stormtroopers here. We're all in the poorhouse. There's nobody. Yeah, exactly. We're all in the poorhouse.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this because Denobi loves droids, and I know. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. So
I love that thing. Oh my god!
It's almost like my version of Chopper, and I even got a serial number plate made for him. I call him Trigger, R5T7 Trigger. And so I got the excess parts for him, and I got a bounty hunter chip in him. All right, so there's my show off, and I'll put them away.
I love the droid.
Yep, and again, these are awesome to customize. Again, this is the Droid Depot from Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge, Disney. A Gundam pen for $350, and this thing looks amazing. So, yeah, super customizable. The only problem is half the parts at Disney World were sold out, so I have to source them from other locations. But I am going to have someone I know that's going to Disneyland in a couple weeks build me another one, like an R2 unit. So,
oh, that's real right there. Look at that! Wow. Now that's real. Wow. Yeah, I gotta say, you know, like it's not a big ass release reveal from Hot Toys, but I gotta say they put it in the work. They put it in the work.
You know what I'm getting vibes of right off the face mask is almost like a Cylon, because it has that arch, like that arcing panel. I'm getting like Cylon vibe. Damn it! Now I'm gonna have to get the Tank Trooper.
Yeah. I love the Tank Trooper. I told people, like, if you're gonna have to get the Tank Trooper and the Transport Trooper, either get both, one of each, or get two of the Tank Trooper and get one of this one.
All right, so you know what? I don't want to wait for Sideshow. Wait, Tank Trooper is at Sideshow, right?
Yeah, it came out today. It's in stock today.
Okay, I'm gonna see how much it would cost to buy it from Hong Kong, because usually Hong Kong's actually faster than Sideshow.
I love this part. This is the part where he was fighting, like taking on the pirates.
Yep. He almost should have came with a thermal detonator then.
Hey.
Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they could have thrown in here, but it was just a regular release, and I think this is for more towards the trooper collectors out there. You know, gotta collect old troopers. I get it, and I don't mind it. I already see for me, like I said, using my solo head sculpt on this bad boy. So yeah, he looks good.
You know what? I'm looking at it right now, and I got a space in the OT Rogue One collection with the Shore Trooper, the Death Troopers, and Krennic right behind Tarkin for the Tank Trooper. Damn it. I've got the space built in for it.
Yeah, he looks good. Again, this is going to be a 1, possibly a 2 for me. Because like I said, I'm going to be using one for the solo head sculpt and the other one for regular. I will for the Beskar Mando, the Chrome edition that comes with the regular Peter Pascal head sculpt. So
I'm just going to get one.
I'm serious. I'm going to Toys Buying Agent. I'm going to see how much the Tank Trooper is and how much it's going to cost me.
Oh boy, you got phone mode.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to have to buy either one, I'm gonna go with the Tank Trooper, because I think that white armor is a little pimp.
You know what's funny though? I remember when this first came out, we were like, you know, just get this and repaint it Tank Commander, and then here comes the Tank Commander released after this for pre-order. That was funny. Man, the Tank Commander got released after this, like a few months after. But yeah, wow. But yeah, they're teasing you pretty much like, hey, you can do this with your transport trooper. Move the head sculpt over to this one. So, let me see. OG fan, thanks. What I'm thinking about getting the Tank Commander from TW. 2 of them shipped, still 70 less than SS, and that includes losing $45 deposit. But I don't trust TW. I don't trust TW.
That's why I'm going to Toys Buying Agent, because they've hooked me up in the past. They've taken care of me. basically at this point, if I'm going to buy something from Hong Kong, I'm either going to go to one of two places. I'm either going to go to Tony Chung off of Facebook, or I'm going to go to Toys Buying Agent, because they have never set me wrong. They have charged me fair prices. You know, they have paid me they have charged me market price for what they have to pay for shipping. So, again, everyone has their own source, especially if they're going from Hong Kong. Again, I don't necessarily recommend doing Hong Kong orders if you don't need to. But again, if there are deals, and again, if you potentially can get it cheaper, example from the mothership, Sideshow, and save money, again, that's something you might want to look at, but also at the same time, look at who's selling, make sure they're reputable. Again, I will never shop at Toys Wonderland again. I'm not saying you don't have to. Again, everyone's experience is different, but just do your own research, make your own opinions. And again, that's why if I'm looking at Toys Buying Agent right now, and I'm going to do the research to see what is basically a better deal for me, Sideshow or Toys Buying Agent. And again, I live on the East Coast, so the cheapest shipping option by ground still takes me a week to 8 days. So.
So I brought up the list over here from Sideshow on where the bestsellers is looking like for Transport Trooper, and he was down on the list for a minute, like
for months.
Man, months for a good minute. Oh, Dark Trooper. This is the man. I gotta rock the 4 with these. You know, definitely. You know me. I gotta rock the 4 with those.
Nate, I think I am a victim of your own advice on the Dark Trooper. Because I think we're going to see the Dark Trooper again. Because it's already been confirmed. We're going to Mandalore for Season 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we might see more Death Troopers. And I'm actually seeing we might potentially see a die-cast version of the Death Trooper. I mean, a Dark Trooper. I think that potentially is in play.
Yeah. Don't drop it.
You drop it in the ether, my man. Don't drop it in the ether. Don't put it in the universe to get die-cast. I know I said it before. There's a possibility that Hot Toys can throw some die-cast in there or make a die-cast version of the Dark Troopers. But
it's possible to do what they did with IG-11 and K2SO die-cast and not let us know about it. Still believe that.
Let me see. Where is the Transport Trooper? Damn, there he is, right there next to Peacemaker. Nobody wants this man. Nobody wants this man. Oh my god.
It's not that nobody wants it. It's that nobody wanted it at the time because Mando ain't popping right now. If we see it again in Mandalorian, people are going to be like, yes, I need this. I need this.
Mm-hmm.
It's how many times you see it versus that one time you see it. And you don't see like a bunch of them, you know, fighting in a big space, and you see a bunch of them in camera. You'll see a couple of them walking around talking crap, and that's about it. It's like, oh, look, there's another truck driver.
Mm-hmm. Hey, quick thing, guys. I know this was asked on a stream a couple of days ago. What are your thoughts on Johnny Silverhand? Is he a Grail fail?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Because I don't necessarily follow video games to the extent that some of you guys do. And especially, it's a video game figure. It's not like a Marvel video game figure or even a Star Wars video game figure where, you know, just an example, the Snow Trooper, which was based off the Battlefront game, is the only Hot Toy Snow Trooper you can get. Like the single version, is now going for $750, and the 2-pack's going for $15+. So, but at the same time, the game was a total failure, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yep. You're right. It was a total failure. Still is.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if anything, I almost see this being as a niche figure, like a cult figure. Once it sells out, it will gain certain value and preeminence only in certain communities. In other communities. Yeah, like people who are Keanu fans. That's great. Now, for this head sculpt, you could potentially do this as, you know, Matrix 4 Neo, if you really wanted to.
Give or take, yeah.
But again, I'm going to be honest. Is this a fail? Is this going to be a Grail or a total loss? I don't know.
I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. It is a fail. It would be a real piece if the game was a lot better, and if we wasn't going to get any other figures of Keanu. But we are getting figures from Keanu. We're getting it from Queen Studios. We may see another figure come out down the pipeline for Hottoys, for maybe a rehash of the first Matrix. But even though Queen Studios is going to be doing all the Matrixes, so we are going to get our version. Even John Wick 4 is coming out.
Exactly. Now, because here's the weird thing, though. Now, I know people are saying about Queen Studios and Matrix 4, whatever. It did so bad. HBO's being taken to court. I mean, I think it's Lana Wachowski. She's actually on record that it got so bad at one point with Warner Brothers interfering, and then with the COVID lockdowns in San Francisco, that during the last lockdown before that lasted almost a month before they started final production, they were literally one phone call away from just shelving production and canceling. So the fact that Matrix 4 even got made is kind of a minor miracle in itself. So I'm just going to say, do not be surprised if Queen Studios all of a sudden said, yeah, Matrix 4, Mr. Anderson, it ain't going to happen. Because it's actually in pretrial right now for a lawsuit against HBO, where basically HBO screwed the pooch and didn't give it the full money and love it needed. So,
yeah, a lot of you are saying a fail right now. Depending on the popularity of Keanu Reeves and how things progress later for John Wick and all that jazz, this one might be a surprise grail. That's what I'm saying. It might be a surprise grail. But 92% of y'all with 13 votes says fail. I get it. The game wasn't that great. The game was not that great. Well, it could have been great.
Well, apparently it was good on PC, but it sucked on consoles because.
No, it still had bugs on PC. What they did was they tricked everybody. They gave everybody basically a CGI render and said that was the actual gameplay, but it wasn't. It was all fake. They tricked us.
So basically they rendered all the environments the same for all platforms without realizing that
it ran
like
better.
An Alienware gaming PC is going to absolutely destroy even the most top-notch PS4.
Yeah, it did better on PC. It still was riddled with bugs, and then you can only imagine if it did better on PC than what the console players were dealing with as far as bugs and everything.
And then there's the different variations of each console, which have different memory, different RAM, which also enhance or degrade your playing experience based on your available memory. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Plus, Hot Toys was banking on the success of Matrix 4 to kind of sell this figure too, just because it was a part of that whole new situation. Oh yeah, they're doing a Matrix 4. Yeah, he looks exactly the way he does in John Wick, and he's gonna look like this in Johnny Silverhand's. So yeah, you gotta get everything Keanu. I wouldn't be mad if someone did buy this Keanu figure, and I wouldn't be mad if I got it either. But I'm just saying, it's not a necessity in the collection. It's so niche that if you really wanted to get this, you would have to get the 2-pack guy and girl with the bike, just so that way you could be all together.
I'm getting it specifically for Keanu. I collect all Keanu 1/6 scale figures. So
but here's the thing though. You look at that picture, the head sculpt is banging. You could do so much with that head sculpt. I'm almost tempted. And again, anyone seen the movie Youngblood?
Yes.
I almost want a young head sculpt so I can make a young Keanu Reeves as a goalie, a hockey goalie.
Wow.
Because here's the one thing. Keanu Reeves, when he was young, he played hockey. He played juniors, which is the equivalent, in the U.S. of college semi-pro. He literally was just a phone call away from actually playing pro hockey, like legit pro hockey. But then he ended up being a movie star. So it's like one of those things. And again, I played hockey. I played college hockey. And it's one of those, again, that's a niche thing for me. Like I see that and I see what he did. And I'm like, dude, I want 1/6 scale like athletes. Like I want a Ray Bork. I want a Cam Neely. I want a Babe Ruth. I want a Ted Williams. I want, I just those like Hot Toys. Screw Marvel right now. If you actually got a license for hockey, for NHL, for baseball, for even like you try and get the NBA license away from NBA, you know how much a Kobe anniversary, the Memorial Edition would make them? And here's the thing. And then the NBA shop would be able to sell that, which also then furthers the Hot Toys brand, which guarantees they have the funding to make more Star Wars, more Marvel, more DC. So I'm thinking that as an overall business perspective. Hot Toys jump in and get those sports licensing because you'll get the hardcore, especially the basketball fans. You make a classic line. You make Wilt Chamberlain. You make Larry Bird. You make Magic Johnson. You make a new updated 100% accurate Michael Jordan. You don't need to worry about all the pre-orders because their funding is already going to be guaranteed for the next 3 to 5 years. If they have like an NBA players profile like Enerbay, absolutely.
I just look at all the accessories. You get these hands. You get these hands.
Come on, that's more like, hey, you've been waiting for it. You know what it is. It's cheap. You're going to put the Pedro Pascal head sculpt in it. That's literally what they're saying.
That's all I'm thinking about. You get these hands. That's what you get. You're going to get these hands.
Do you see this going on like the Shore Troopers on TW?
Oh, damn.
Hey, Nate, all I can say is I threw a couple of those old Sideshow droid poppers in with the 501st I'm going to sell you. Guess what? You can use it with this, and now they're thermal detonators.
Oh, that's cool. Ah, okay. Yeah.
What?
That's cool.
I have a question. Can you guys see this figure going on sale like the Shore on TW?
Yeah.
I can see this going for 128 plus shipping. I'm being dead honest.
Yep. Now, but here's the thing, though. Now people are asking, will this go on sale on Sideshow? Like free shipping, discount codes?
I'm going to be honest. I don't think so because I think this is such a small batch number. They might have only done one batch. Or if they did a second batch, it's going to be under 1,000. So this might be one of those figures. It's not going to be in Hot Toys or in Sideshow's best interest to put it on sale because there's so few of these anyways. The stock is just going to eat itself within 6 months. People are going to be looking. They're going to get it. Like this will be a coupon figure, but this is going to be a figure that's essentially going to eat its own stock because Sideshow is going to get so few to have in their warehouse. That's what I feel. Now I could be completely wrong, but I think this is essentially going to sell itself out because there's not that many made. People are going to see this as an accessory piece. They're going to have points. They're going to have to spend before a certain date. They're going to get a coupon. Hey, this is this. I can get this for $165 shipped. I think this is an accessory piece that will eventually sell more than people think. That's what, again, this is a background figure, but if you can get it for the correct price, people will jump on it.
Now, my question to you is, Don, can this become the next Patrol Trooper?
No. I honestly don't think that because this has the potential to be reissued as a Toy Fair exclusive, either with a Pedro Pascal head sculpt with the new base or with the Bill Burr head sculpt. And I just say that because, again, the potential is there. It's a cheap figure to make with remolds because it's already using existing pieces. Now you put a new head sculpt into it. That's where they're going to get their money from. And again, I have no indication otherwise. I'm just saying, do not be surprised if we see this figure again, but with exclusive head sculpts for Toy Fair or another convention. And again, I'm just thinking as business-wise, what Hot Toys would do. Because Hot Toys loves to milk a mold.
Yeah, this is pretty much the only difference is the belt. But this is pretty much the Mud Trooper look. This is, like, I'm about to show the pictures right now once we're done with this unboxing.
There's one thing that I do not like about this figure.
Go ahead. Yeah, say your piece.
Look at the visor. That is a deep cavity. It looks like there's no head inside the helmet. So when you see the lights going through the visor, you don't see nothing there. Hollow.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Loco Lu, quick question. Did you get the LED kit for your Punisher to light up the effects? Yeah.
No. I didn't get it yet. I didn't get it
All
yet.
right, let me ask you a question. You know how to solder?
Solder?
Or do you at least know how to do stuff? Because if you do, I've got a kit for you. I'll send you a 4 LED kit and a USB power supply. So you can wire it yourself.
Yeah. I've seen stuff like that for like Gundams and stuff like that.
Just again, just PM me your address again, and I'll send you the LED and the whole power kit.
Oh, nice, dope, for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this could be a cash grab in the later future. Maybe do a Bill Burr head sculpt with it. Yeah, this can be a cash grab later.
Exactly. I mean, I think part of the reason they issued it so light is that they're trying to basically recoup the mold costs and make a little profit, but they're saving this in the back because they know they have multiple head sculpts they can use, and they know we'll pay for it. Because here's the thing: look at every piece of the armor that's on this figure. It's a reuse.
Yeah, all reuse, just recolor.
Exactly. Because I think I can't even talk right now. Loco Lu knows what I'm talking about. This is essentially essentially Commander Jesse from the Clone Wars Season 7, which is essentially a repaint of Cody. Yep. It's not a cash grab, but this is essentially Hot Toys saying, hey, we've got the parts, we're going to do this, we're going to sell this figure, but guess what? This figure can also be reissued with quotes around it with different head sculpts as Toy Fair exclusives. We issue the head sculpts, guess what? Then those versions become grails. What if we get a different specific Pedro head sculpt when he's actually getting scanned by the terminal? And it actually comes with like the holographic pieces you can put around it. Like the 2-pack Boba Fett actually comes with the chain code that you put on his gauntlet. Again, I'm thinking in the future for what if potentials, but I see this not as a one-off. I see this potentially as, hey, we made it, but we're going to put this in the back because we may be able to scare some people.
I love the posing on this figure.
Exactly.
Just like the Mud Trooper. The posing is fabulous.
Horrible. It's a horrible pose. It looks like he's asking another trooper to marry him and then shoot him.
Yeah, he said no, he must die.
No,
he said no, he must die.
I get it. The posing is horrible, but the way you could get this body moving, yeah, I love this figure for that. I love it. It's just like the Mud Trooper. I love that.
Oh, Nick, help me. So I'm looking at Toys Wonderland. So Toys buying agent for the tank troopers like $190 plus shipping. Like Toys Wonderland, they want $138 for the trooper. Here's the thing: I'm gonna add to cart, and I want to see how much they charge me for shipping.
Yeah, well, it should be $80, just like Cigars Bacon said.
Yeah, if it's $80, just get it from Sideshow and see if I have any coupons or points I can use.
But let me tell y'all, man, you'll have fun posing this. You'll have fun posing this damn figure because it's pretty much like the Mud Trooper. That's one of my favorite troopers to pose because you don't have to deal with armor. You get him just right. You get him and if you want to get him on this pose, you can. But yeah. Yeah, he is proposing.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing too. I buy 3D printed parts off eBay and Shapeways. You can actually buy a rank badge off Shapeways. And I'm looking at this, and like you grab one of those rank kits and put it on it almost like Veers and make him almost like as an Imperial officer. Why am I talking myself into this?
Hey, Lou.
You're self-enabling yourself.
Well, and again, I've done other projects. I bought 3D print like for my Coruscant Guard Art Trooper. I actually bought a 3D print rank kit and painted it like Cody. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, God, I'm seeing Imperial officer in this. Take away the helmet. This is an Imperial officer.
Hey, Lou, Peytstrick's asking, does this thing have single jointed knees?
The trooper?
Yeah.
No, this is double jointed. You can see it because he's got a joint bend right above the top of the armor piece, and then he also has the bend at the thigh because you can see how the pants, it almost looks like they cut into the joint twice. That means it's almost double jointed.
Whatever they did with the short trooper, they did with this trooper. The only difference is the paint applications, and that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Maybe a comma missing here and there. That's it. That's basically nothing different as far as the joints is concerned.
It's hard. It was hard to tell by the pose. Yeah, the pose is ridiculous. I get it.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I don't want to get canceled. But
okay, so Dave is asking, will we ever get to see a 1/4 Darth Maul from Hot Toys? I think David just bought the quarter scale Darth Vader, which is
yeah.
Chef,
let's just say this: Ray Park didn't do himself any favors with Disney headquarters and the people who run things in the last year, especially with his Twitter tweets. I'll just say that. So as far and there's a reason why Darth Maul was specifically removed, and it's not due to story. It's due to what was said and done and implications. Again, I won't go into it. So as far as Darth Maul getting a quarter scale, I'm going to be honest, I don't see it happening. And again, not because of Darth Maul particularly, but because of the character that portrays him. There's too much controversy with that character.
Well, even if there is a subtle issue that the reason why he was pulled, but honestly, the Darth Maul cannot be in Kenobi show because it does not set up properly with the story for what happens to him in Rebels.
Yep.
So it wouldn't work. Darth Vader was a better choice.
Yeah, but don't we saw leaks of Maul and Ahsoka.
Oh no, that's a fan film.
That was a fan film? Oh, okay.
That's a fan film.
And again, and I will just say this. I know we have Ahsoka coming up. I know we have Kenobi. Do not be, and again, I have no official confirmation other than a few people potentially in the industry that have said I'm not off. Do not be surprised if we see Ashley Eckstein be a real-life Clone Wars style Ahsoka. They might de-age her. They might do some, digital effects to show her the correct age, to show the difference between her and Rosario Dawson. But again, do not be surprised if we potentially see Ashley Eckstein, who is the voice actor of Ahsoka in Clone Wars, to actually appear in either Ahsoka or Kenobi as an actual Clone Wars live-action Ahsoka. So...
Oh my God, I'm down memory lane when I was first collecting Hot Toys. $235.
Dude, I tried to buy multiples of these, and my guy Ed at Toy Dojo, he told me Sideshow put a quota on all official distributors for this figure. I had mine pre-ordered. I tried to grab an extra one, and he was basically like, Sideshow was like, nope, that were any extra stock they're keeping. Again, it was only like, what, 2.5 years ago? But 2.5 years ago, it was a completely different world.
So pretty much the reason why I was like, I'm showing the Mud Trooper is because it's pretty much the same one. The only difference is the damn the belt. The belt,
the weapon, and the helmet.
Yeah.
Well, in the backpack. The back of the armor actually has the feed ports for the tubing.
I like how this other Mud Trooper got the weapon pouch here and the actual belt that actually goes with the transport trooper on the right. But this is the figure you get here, right dead center. Yeah, this is the front and center. This is the figure you get. And like I said, you can literally create your moment of escape with Solo in the transport trooper. All you have to do is just move that head sculpt over there. Yeah, I wonder what happened here because look, I'm noticing the second variant of the of the and a different weapon too. But yeah, like what happened with this version of the Mud Trooper? Because he has the pouches. This is like a deluxe version of this, or a variant of it. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
They said, Nate, if you want it, you must buy more Hot Toys.
Gotta buy more Hot Toys. Sideshow did not get all the Han Solo Mud Troopers. They are requested from Hot Toys. Okay. But look at all the extra accessories for the Mud Trooper now. We get nothing. Nothing. Well, we think we got nothing with the Transport Trooper because of the moment he was in the film. Honestly, in the show, you could well, in reality, you can throw in more stuff. But Hot Toys was like, nah, we don't need to throw him a table. Now we don't need to throw him the tray, the food, the control panel sensor, or what have you, or even a Bill Burr head sculpt. You know, they were like, you get the Transport Trooper. That's all you get.
All right, Nate, I'll just jump in real quick. So, Toys Wonderland, and again, I live 30 minutes outside of Boston, essentially a DHL express shipping route. They want to charge me $97.89 for shipping for this thing.
That's about right. That's about right. Yep.
God, for like, if you live in the Midwest or in an area that isn't specifically set up in the routes, you're paying like $200-300 just for a 1/6 scale figure. Yeah, Death to Toys Wonderland. I'm going through Sideshow.
Yeah, and also if you get your Transport Trooper damaged, then you'll be held to pay with Toys Wonderland to send that back.
I mean, here's the funny thing: when I count money like the coupons and then potential issues, Sideshow's actually the cheapest and most reliable option for Tank Trooper right now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they see the shipping for me from there to here used to be like $50 or $60, so they have gone up.
No, like the first figure I ever got from Toys Wonderland was the Space Trooper from A New Hope. I think I paid like $38.50 for DHL, and that was like late 2019. So literally, it's gone almost like 130% increase.
175 shipped from TW. I could see 175 though. How big it is?
Rodney, I'll just be honest. I got my Bat Pod from Collector Zone with being a member of the Cantina, getting a coupon. My Bat Pod shipped to me was $281 shipped from Collector Zone. Again, you have to join the Cantina. Then you'll get codes. And again, we do have a giveaway in conjunction with Collector Zone right now. Again, little segue for promo. We're giving away a Hot Toys Pennywise in conjunction with them. Just make sure you are a member of 6 Scale Survivor Guide on Facebook, as well as the Cantina Zone, Collector Zone Cantina on Facebook, and you're subscribed to Geeking Out on YouTube and the Collector Zone YouTube channel as well. Again, we are giving away a Hot Toys Pennywise as well.
Hot Toys Pennywise.
On May 4th, thanks to Elaine Kramer, another great member of Geeking Out, we're giving away a Death Watch Mando, again, for May 4th. So, again, make sure you look at our YouTube page. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like our video, and check the prize video for the May 4th giveaway. Follow the instructions. And, again, we're giving away prizes out the yazoo on Geeking Out. And, again, we are happily helped with Collector Zone. We're giving away Ultraman figures in the summer. I've got Oilers Workshop building custom bases for both of them. Like I said, we are for the people. We do this because we love it. And thank you very much. I think my spiel's over now. So
yeah, that's what we need to get going. Thank you, DonPrime, because I was about to forget about doing the explanation on the giveaway stuff. But thanks for reminding me. Like, no yeah, worries. Guys, we're doing pretty much the giveaway for this. So not that one. Not down. Where is it? Oh, it switched over to another video. Perfect. Whatever.
Yeah, we're not giving away Kate Bishop. We don't have her yet. I mean, Operation Raid still, like we've been talking about Operation Raid for a year, where we go into Hong Kong, the hot. Again, believe me, we're not Ocean's 13 yet. I mean, and if Howard wants to let us in, wants to give us potential tour, if Nate or I or anybody goes to Hong Kong on vacation, we'd be more than willing and gracious to see a potential tour of the facilities at Hot Toys. We would love it. And Howard, you're awesome. Thank you. Please make it happen. Wink, wink.
Lou, you are subtly making me regret not picking that up. Subtle. Because I am getting the classic suit, but it's not going to be as shiny as that. So with the shine on that thing, right? Does it hinder on the way it looks when you do the punches and stuff? Like, how's the fabric looking?
It's just it's
Nate,
just like
regret.
But of course, you got to be careful because underneath here you can tear the outside of the suit. With all the Spider-Man suits because of the overlay rubber that they have on top specifically for this, because it's the shiny. You know me. If I can't pose my figure, I don't care. I put my finger through the ringer.
Nice catch.
Nice save.
Nice
my tingle was tingling. I'm just
hey, reflectors die hard, right, Loco?
Yeah, brother. See?
That's the same one. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I bought this because this essentially can serve as the classic suit from the end of No Way Home. But the fact this has armor, now the armor, I'm not going to lie, can be a little pain in the ass. But the bulk that you get, and if you move the suit enough, it's like, this is jacked Parker. Like, Parker's been hitting the gym with Venom.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. For those who don't know, this is the all new, all different suit. At this point, Peter Parker got his body back from Doc Ock. It's now the head of Bright Horizons, and then Horizon Labs. Horizon Labs, because Bright Horizons is a daycare center. Excuse me, but and took the Baxter building and turned it into a Parker Industries building. Right, and this is where he was doing his Bruce Wayne thing, where he had to be in one place as Parker, as the businessman, and then hire Kobe Brown, the Prowler, as Spider-Man. Two places.
Yep.
So this particular Spider-Man is aged up. He's more defined. He's been around, So
here's the thing too. Like, Luke, because the pictures don't even show it. There is actual, like, almost Iron Man hexagonal display pieces in the armor itself that you might not see online or in the pictures. But it's like the honeycomb armor aspect, or the honeycomb texture of the armor is visible even in the naked eye. Yeah,
because this is supposed to be a version of the bleeding edge armor, if you will.
Yep.
Kind of.
Stark's bleeding edge armor, except it's spiderized.
Yeah, exactly. But seriously, I can't wait. Others, I'm considering again that anti-ox suit, even though it's not my favorite suit, but it will come my evolution of the game where you start off with classic, end up with advanced, and then go.
That's from this comic line.
Quick question, guys. Oh, there it is. There's a comic
line. The superior Spider-Man.
Yep. And then towards the end of Superior Spider-Man, that's when you get the all new, all different, because it's that specific run where this suit comes from.
Hey, David, good, awesome. Thanks for giving Ed the love in the business. And again, just tell him, if you talk to him, if you go to a store in Austin, tell him Metallic Grunt sends him. That's what he knows me from, from the conventions and business. But yeah, Ed at Toy Dojo, he is solid. He's a collector. He's a fan. I've known him since it was Ed Bomber Toys way back in the day. But yeah, Toy Dojo is a legit fan-owned store in Austin, Texas. Again, if you're looking for a mom and pop place, you don't want to deal with the mothership. You're looking for something in the central United States that will give you free shipping over any order 150. Check out Toy Dojo. And again, we're not getting any merch or props from them. Again, I've known him. He's my friend. I've been shopping with him since, again, 2009. And he will take care of you. He is customer service oriented. And I'll just say this. You think Sideshow has good customer service? Go to Toy Dojo. And again, the only thing is, if you're looking for that stuff, jump early because he sells out.
Yeah, fast. Very fast. I checked
exactly.
The site.
Now, my question to you guys, who's getting the tumbler and why?
No, hell no.
It's not. It's not chocolate chip camo.
You're getting two.
You getting two of these?
One for me, one for TD.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
So why are you picking up the tumbler?
Me?
Yeah. Why are you getting the tumbler?
I'm a fan of the Dark Knight trilogy, and it's a 1/6 scale vehicle. But I want to pose mine not with the DX19. I want to do the reissue of the Batman Begins suit, where like the promo photo where it looks like he's stepping out and he's got his cape waving in the background.
Yeah,
I want that.
Okay, I can see that.
Just because that photo, like, to me, is like, it's amazing. It's Batman.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are not big fans of this particular version of the Batmobile because it looks more like a tank than a Batmobile. But I loved it, growing up, watching the films, and I always thought that this thing got muscle. You know what I mean? So,
well, that's the thing.
I enjoyed it.
Well, that's the thing. They intentionally told you from the difference. This is not a standard Batmobile. This was a spec-built military vehicle from the get-go, built by Wayne Industries.
Yep.
So right off the bat, this isn't the Batmobile. This is a vehicle designed to go against the Russians, the Chinese, whatever. So right off the bat, that's what it's intent to give you, that this can go through hell and it'll come back and smile and ask for more. So that's, I think the intent was, this is not Adam West Batman. This is not Michael Keaton Batman with his, as cool as the 89 Batman is with the Batmobile, it's not realistic. This, especially again, at the time, you also have to remember, we're invading Iraq. We're in Iraq. We have the MRAPs. We have the new up armored Humvee. So that was the style at the time.
Ah,
yeah.
Because you remember, this is stylized. Because also, you got part of the thing is the Joker. One of the main theories is that Joker is a veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan, most likely special forces.
Oswald's theory.
So, but this is stylized from the fact we were in Iraq and Afghanistan at the time, based on the current real world armored vehicles we had. Again, that's my opinion.
Fox says, no, you're right, because Lucius Fox tells him, remember, they designed this to be an all-terrain vehicle for soldiers to be able to get up and around mountains.
Yep, and bridging vehicles, if they needed to basically, like in a bridging vehicle, you think a bridging vehicle is just for bridging. No, if you need to bridge water line, you need to bridge Cat 5 cable, you need to bridge an ammo supply chain. Yeah, so basically this is an all-terrain military vehicle that does everything you need to, which is specifically given the afterburner so it can jump over ravines, which anyone who's been to Afghanistan or Iraq know, wadis or the mounds and the ditches, that's why it was specifically made.
That's another reason why I want to get the Tumbler, because it's the first time in a Batman movie where they didn't try to make it like all the other Batmobiles. They went and took a different route. So to me, it stands out. It makes it unique.
Well, in the fact, even the Batsuit, they went and said, "Hey, it's an advanced infantry suit." So you're asking, why does it do this? Why does it that? Because they already because the thing is, anybody who knows about actual real world military research and development, meaning Wayne Industries, they put in about 10% of the funding. DARPA did about 90% of the research. So again, if you take the real world aspect to the Dark Knight, the whole trilogy, everything you see is somewhat realistic in a basic scientific and production sense. And I think that's why a lot it sells. But for me, for the Tumbler, I want my chocolate chip camo. It just looks pimpin' camo.
Is that the DX19 or that's the DX12?
Well, I'll just say this. If it's the 12 and he's in there fine, that means they did not remold the cockpit. If it's the 19, that means they did remold the cockpit, because the 19 will not fit in the old cockpit because it's too large.
Now, it does say Batman DX Series 1/6 by Hot Toys. It says DX Series, not included, sold separately, but it doesn't say which DX, though.
I wish we could get a better shot so that way we could figure out which DX it is.
It's almost like ambiguous. It's like they're trying to say, hey, if you have the 12, it'll work, or if you have the 19, it'll work.
Which is not true. Oh, wait.
Okay, so there we go.
That's the 19.
How big is the difference? Is the
because if you look at the top,
quarter inch, half an inch.
The DX12 it comes down more like a V, and the 19 it's more straight across. And if you look at this one, it's that more straight across look. So that's the 19.
Okay.
So yeah, if 19 can fit in there, that means this is a 2.0
new mold or remold, at least of the cockpit, which means they had to extend out the other fuselage. So it might actually be an 80% new remold.
Wow, I just want to pose it just like this with the DX9. Oh my god, look at that! That'd be awesome.
Well, I mean, to help if they actually positioned the belt correct.
Yeah, I know the belt's crooked.
It's like you had one job, Hot Sideshow. You had one job.
Loco Lu, calm down, Loco Lu. You're trying to trigger him.
No, that's amateur. Like, no, I'm sorry.
What is this? Amateur hour? What is this? Amateur hour?
No, Sideshow. I'm sorry. You need other people to actually look at a figure and realize what's wrong. It's like the people who work for Hasbro in Asia that take pictures of Transformers, but yet don't actually know how to transform the figure.
Yes.
It's like the same thing.
Exactly. See, only Transformer heads know this. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Exactly.
Okay? So, but listen, if it's any consolation, right? Hire your boy Loco Lu. I know how to pose a figure and push it to his limits. If it breaks, it breaks. This is testing the limits, baby. Send me 2 so I can push 1 to the limit.
It's a contact sport, right, Loco?
If he dies, he dies.
Give me 1 second, be right back.
You know what I'm saying? You see, you just put the lotion on the skin. I'm gonna stop.
Did you put anything on that body yet?
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing. I can see people putting the 303 action on this, like the Iron Spider.
I'm a little afraid of putting it because of what it has. It has that black light effect.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You know, chemical reaction is going to be on this, if it's going to smear it or not.
Yep. Or kill it.
Well, my Black Panther's been doing okay with the 303. So, but I don't know what kind of it. I don't know what they changed with over the years. That's the thing. That's an older figure.
Color is like the purple that goes in the spots that are there. It's a purple version of what the hexagonal panel is, because this is like a bluish greenish kind of print. So for the suit and the head is different, because remember, plastic versus the fabric, so it's a little different. So when you look at your Black Panther, you just got to see it on the suit versus the actual helmet, because if you look at the helmet, you can see the shapes is more prevalent on the eyes. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Get my head up the way so I can focus.
Put your hand behind the head so that way it just focuses on the head.
It's gonna look awkward, bro. See?
Like you've never done that before.
Did, but you can see it on the suit mostly. It's really hard to see, but you know what? If I get the black light,
don't worry, man. I don't want you to try and get it and then an accident happens. Don't worry.
It's not that. It's just that if my daughter's gonna chase me around.
I know, but the thing is, like the last time of like Moz, when he went out to go get the alien predator, and then here it comes, scared the living hell out of me.
That was epic, but at the same time, I'm not Moz.
That scared the living hell out of me, man. That big bang of like, oh no, not the alien predator, not like this.
Yeah, exactly, because
no, not like this.
Without the cradle and stuff, because I know if I focus on one thing, something else is going to drop. There's 2 items you're holding together. So if I can hold the figure like this, I'm fine. If I'm holding the figure in the base and I just focus on one, something's going to fall out. So,
all right. So let me see. Where's the chat looking like? Where's the chat over here? Okay, so I'm back over here. All right. So, let me see. So in the votings, we had Transport Trooper fail 61%, Grail at 38% with 49 votes. Yep. I'll just let y'all know there's another vote system going on right now. The Tumblr, do not, or dain't. The choice is yours.
Do when it's on clearance.
Do is on clearance? Okay.
For me,
what about Amazon?
It looks nice though. Look at it.
It looks nice. I'm not denying it. It's just that I can't afford the vehicles right now, man. I got a wedding to plan.
Oh man, congratulations! But
I told
tell everybody just give you money for your wedding gift.
Loco Lu.
Well, that's the thing. Next year,
you finally hitting the knot to done.
Pretty much.
All right, you tell me when I'll start doing the white boy dancing at the party.
He's gonna bust out the Elaine from Seinfeld.
No, I'll do the robot. I'll do it like from Major Payne, except I'll do it like a white guy. Like I'm a not functioning robot. I don't know.
System error.
I gotta call my old crew. I gotta the B-boy crew. I gotta call them up and see who's gonna come. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
But yes.
Well, you finally get the tax breaks.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to bring up this question here. Not this question, but this statement. Let me see. Where was it? He was making fun of it. Okay, there we go. John is saying they needed 2 of these for the bridging duties. No, not this one. Where was it? Where was the joke? Okay, so I can't find a comment. Let me see.
Because you killed the joke.
All right, then whoever said the joke, please resend it so Nate doesn't have to go searching.
Okay, no, I remember the joke, but I can't post it.
Okay.
So it wasn't a joke. It was more like, okay, I don't know. I don't get you guys. You guys say get 2, and then it's like, but there aren't like $25 figures.
Oh yeah, I saw that comment. It says you guys are always saying buy 2, but you act like these figures cost $25.
I'll just say I don't say buy 2. I'm the one that says don't buy 2. I'm the one that says smart. But again, we don't do this as our full-time job. We all work really good jobs. We're all smart with our money. We all have outside investments. We have our money working for us. So essentially, we're doing this because we love it. Anything we get into the channel, we put back into the channel with giveaways. You know, if we go to like Comic-Con or stuff like that, we do on-scene reporting like last year, me and Loco Lu and V and everyone else. And again, so we are fortunate enough that a lot of what we do is basically trial and error. And what we find works, we tell you. But what we find doesn't work, we also tell you. Because again, like Nate said the other night, our failures, we want them to be your
success
lessons.
There you
exactly.
go. Yeah, lessons.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
Again, like Einstein said, we didn't find one way to do something. We found 98 ways not to do something. And again, our failures are going to be tools for your successes. So that's basically a lot of the reason why we do this. For the people, we don't want you to fall in the same traps that we did.
1, 2, 3 super shredders. Some got more shredders. Got this. Got my 3 zeros. I got double of pretty much everything that's more than $100. So, you know, yeah.
There you go, Rod. There was a comment. You guys say to always get 2 troopers like they were $25 figures. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing though. Now I will say that with a caveat. Now it depends for troopers what you're looking for. If you're just looking for like background troopers, you don't need a Hottoys 1/6 scale like a stormtrooper. Guess what? Bandai, they make 1/6 scale stormtroopers and shadow stormtroopers, the black versions. I'm not gonna lie, I have those in my display right now as background stormtroopers. And when you look, you're not going to be able to tell the difference. Again, if you're looking for background figures between a Hot Toy figure and a Bandai model kit. And again, the model kits, again, you can get them off Amazon, depending on sale price, anywhere from $55 to $70 shipped. Both the white and black OT armor versions. And again, you're just looking for background figures. You need more stormtroopers. You want an army build, but you don't want to pay the Hot Toy price, even for remnant troopers now. Go look at the Bandai kits. Get 2 or 3 of them. And for the price of that, you're still going to come out ahead than a normal stormtrooper at this time. because there's no stormtroopers up for release. Everything's sold out.
Well, let me just round this off with this last statement. Okay, if you're talking about $20 figures, what are you doing on this channel? We don't cover Hasbro Black Series. We don't cover $20 figures. We cover Hot Toys. We cover the expensive line, right? When we say get two,
or the stuff you build at vacation resorts, that's still going to cost you a pretty penny out the door.
Yeah. So thinking on a display, right, you can't buy 6 or 7 of these with a Black Series. You could buy maybe 2. If you got the money, you can buy 4, 5, or 6, like our boy Doc Smizzle. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Boy Doc Smizzle's over here like army building like ain't no tomorrow. You know what I mean? And he's like, listen, I got first world problems. You know, if you struggling with $20 figures, that's your business. When it comes to stuff like this, you know what I mean? It's what you want to do. It's a hobby. Sometimes your hobbies are very expensive and sometimes they're not. When we say get 2, it's because we know how troopers work. And then we know if you find a trooper after it's already sold out for dirt cheap. I'll wait.
Any trooper. Even the Return of the Jedi one, which is the lower scale quality, I think. Go try and find a Return of the Jedi, a base one, not the deluxe with the background. Try and find the one that was $189 2 years ago. You're not gonna find them less for $289, and that's used.
Damn.
I got lucky. Big Bad Toy Store out of nowhere had the Return of the Jedi Deluxe. Optical posted on YouTube, and I ran to Big Bad Toy Store and I snagged it.
Exactly, but but the difference is you actually got the base, and you could sell that base alone for $150 to $200 at this point because people need it to put it next to the Han and Stormtrooper disguise to complete that set.
Well, also the end of discussion. To move on to the next one. I just want to say though, I do not recommend going into the army build business. All right, it takes over you. All right, it's like the dark side. All right, man. you want more. You want more. All right, I'm the victim here, dude. I got like 4 freaking 501st up here. I still need to get 3 more. I'm doing the 8, right? Yeah, I gained 4 more. Oh my god.
Oh, Nate, I think yep. You know what I'm talking about for this one.
I've seen those.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 versions now. There's a First Order version, and now there's an Empire version.
Yep, I'll get one.
The Empire version though is cool because they're almost like the jet troopers from Rebels.
Oh my! Oh, look at the baby. Have you seen the baby? Have you seen the baby?
He's looking at the current prices of Connex shipping containers. Because guess what, folks? Shipping's not going to get better. It's going to get worse because the majority for the next year of anyone who's running Connex containers, which are the shipping containers, and I actually heard this yesterday on All Places NPR as I was driving home from work. So as of yesterday, the worldwide average to send a container overseas, and that includes the final end destination shipping to the end location, has jumped pre-pandemic from $3,600 to $38,000.
Yep.
For one Connex. Now here's the issue.
Last month it was only 17,000.
Exactly. Now here's the issue. Most of the shippers, they need a year-long contract to guarantee movement for the next year. Now, they do not run on the fiscal year of most modernized countries. Again, for fiscal year, it's October 1st through September 30th, whereas the normal year is January 1st to December 31st. For shipping, all next year container, basically anything for the next 12 months forwards has to be done by the end of next month. So basically 95% of all the companies in the world, they need to have their freight contracts done by the end of May. And again, Connexes have jumped to end user delivery fee for that Connex is $38,000. So basically, Hot Toys and Sideshow, if they're going on a commercial boat and they're putting, they're buying a Connex which is the container that's on the boat, putting product in there, it's going to cost them $38,000 plus for one container to put it on a boat in Hong Kong and send it to California to wait off the coast to be unloaded for 6 weeks.
So are you telling me, are you foreseeing increased prices?
Increased prices. You think shipping was bad now? Again, I have one item at Sideshow right now on a 1/6 figure that is eligible to be double boxed. It is the DX Batman. Normal shipping on that was $21. And again, that's after the UPS fees. I added double box to that. It went to $42.50 to ship for DX19 Batman from Sideshow double boxed.
Mm-hmm.
So again, and prices are going to be increasing again because we're going to see fuel surcharges. Because I mean, UPS and FedEx and even USPS, they have fuel surcharges already built into their price, but they're enacting certain existing law. They can actually increase the fuel surcharge every 3 weeks to a month now, and we're going to have to pay it, or we don't ship with them. And it also doesn't hurt. They've had to cut off a third of the world because of what's going on in Western Europe.
Time to buy a V variant says, time to buy a boat, lads.
Well, why do you think at this point Sideshow's actually hiring private charter supply boats?
Bruh.
Basically, they're hiring a private boat with other private companies, and they're basically saying, get all our stuff here, and they're going to take it to another port close to in California. But what those ports are, they're big, but they're not big enough to take the huge super carriers. You know, the stuff that have like furniture, the stuff that have cars, the huge stuff that takes like 3 to 6 days normally to unload. So they're going to private ports, which basically means they have a private slip already waiting for them. But the problem is everyone else now is doing that as well. Mm-hmm. So even the private ports are being backed up because everyone got smart and they're paying private contract boats to bring their stuff to private ports and slips. But now there's even backup on that.
Sideshow. This is how you post figures. Sideshow. Hire your boy Lou. Got you. I'll push the figure to the limit. You don't want me to break it? Fine. I'll do what the instructions, tells me to do. But oh man, look good.
And again, while we're looking for sponsors, hey, again, Keeps. I think we have a few people here that use some Keeps. We need ramen noodles, VPNs, hey, whatever. Hey, man shave, whatever.
Manscaped, yeah.
Yeah, Manscaped. Just as long as I don't cut my twig and berries.
I think I'll email them, see what they say. Maybe Race Legends. I'll email them too.
Oh God.
Who doesn't do Race Legends?
Oh damn. No, but
hey, bespoke post anything.
But another thing I wanted to talk about though, real quick. I know people were asking about this, so might as well just show it off a bit. The life-size bust of the Mandalorian from Sideshow.
I'm not gonna lie. I am so tempted to buy that.
Really?
I don't have the space for it. But that looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm an armor junkie, and the fact that it almost looks like you could wear that is a huge selling point to me. Now, obviously the gun and the rifle in the back is only going to be like half done. Mm-hmm. But I still you put that on as cosplay, you're going to be the pimpest dude in New York Comic Con if you wore that as a cosplay.
Oh, facts. Big facts. We saw a couple of them pimping armor like this,
Their Darth Maul bust is awesome looking.
Yeah, but the thing is, like Lou was gonna say, there was a dude who literally looked like 95% Pedro Pascal.
Yep, he walked around with his helmet off, and he was next to Captain American Boba Fett.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, Zap Brannigan still wins.
Yeah.
But oh god, I'm not gonna lie. I know Sideshow gets a lot of crap, but this looks freaking glorious. This looks amazing.
I'm sorry, I don't have space for it. It does look beautiful. It's I could appreciate this from afar, but if I'm gonna go get a one-to-one bust, I might as well get the cosplay.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Look, if you're gonna spend the money anyway, go full out and get it because you can get a mannequin and display it in your office when you're not wearing it. Yeah. But again, the only problem for me, Lou, I've been looking for a mannequin in my size for 2 years. Does not exist. So I can put my Stark team suit cosplay on.
No. You gotta get a children's mannequin. Hey.
Sorry, a children's mannequin doesn't have my my chest and shoulder width.
I'm gonna have to actually make a custom mannequin of you.
I know because I've been watching Adam Savage test it how to build a custom mannequin. I'm like, crap, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah, you're gonna need a couple of us to come over. Have a couple of rounds after.
Hey, my house is always open for an EU, dude. My house is always open. Come on down.
Someone mentioned it would go great. There you go. It would go great with their life-size Grogu.
Yes. Yep.
It would.
Yeah.
I'll tickle your bollocks. I'm 5'5", so I'm actually too short for even standard Stormtrooper armor. Because I've actually looked into that as well. And I would actually have to buy armor, and then I'd have to have it customized based on my measurements. I'll tell you,
all the lifts, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have my team suit Iron Man cosplay. It's not like the Lycra; it's an actual flight suit where it zips up and back, and like the actual armor pieces are hard plastic. I actually had to get measured by a professional tailor. So when I went in 2019 wearing that, they took my wrist measurements, my thigh measurements, my every measurement, and the problem is now it's about 20 pounds too large. Mm-hmm. So I'd actually have to go and get that taken in. So
or gain weight.
I don't want to gain weight.
Listen, I'm donating fat, bro, for the summer. I'm donating fat. Start making soap.
Hey, look, just drink half your weight in body. Just drink half your body weight in water. In 3 weeks, you'll see a difference.
Oh damn!
Wow. Let me see.
Stacy, read that.
Hey, Geekin Out. Did Nate get 10 more figures? Say he's the victim yet? Oh, absolutely. I'm always the victim. What are you all talking about? I am the victim here. I'm the poster boy of I am a victim of hot toy collecting. Because they're always after my wallets. They're always after my damn wallets, man. Always. And every time Hot Toys drops some freaking masterpiece, I'm like, damn it. Army build or not? That is the question.
Listen.
I said thigh. P-Rock's going to appear shortly.
Listen. Nate says that I'm the victim here. The only thing I can think about is Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp is Hot Toys and Amber Heard is Nate.
Oh God! I'll just say this. I'll just say that. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Marvel could not have predicted the potential advertisement and ties in with a certain trial that's happening with episode 5. Because as soon as I'm watching that, I'm like, wait, what? Like literally, if you watch the trial and then watch episode 5, you're like, holy shit! The real world is like, this is too coincidental for this to release when real shit is happening. I'll just say that. You go watch Moon Knight, your mind's going to be blown like you were watching Scanners. Yeah.
Let me see. Nate, how many transport troopers? The answer is yes? Yes, absolutely. Just yes. Okay, so I wanted to bring up another thing that popped up this week with the transport trooper, and it is the Spider-Mans. Are we talking about the Spider-Mans?
The meme?
Yeah, it's Hot Toys. I want to hear DonPrime's thoughts because DonPrime, we talked about this in the morning stream. So
yeah, and I checked in. All right, so honestly, we're obviously going to get an integrated suit by itself because it's already been released, already previewed. Now, I was actually thinking about this, so I actually think we're going to get both a deluxe 2-pack of both of these for $625. Now, I do also think we're going to get single releases. for $285 a piece, but they may not have the head sculpt.
Really?
Yes, because here's the thing. You're going to have collectors who are OG fans of the original Raimi Spider-Man that are just going to want the figure. They don't care about the head sculpt. Just like you're going to have fans in 24 of the 2010s Garfield Spider-Man. So essentially, what I think they're going to do is the same thing with Boba Fett. You can buy the base figures, but if you want the head sculpts, you need to buy the deluxe 2-pack. That's what I think Hot Toys is going to do. You're going to have the ability to buy each figure by itself without the head sculpt. But if you want the head sculpts to complete, the Peter 1, 2, 3 Statue of Liberty scene, you're going to need to buy the deluxe 2-pack and the deluxe integrated suit that has the 2 head sculpts in addition to the mask that has, like the half covered head sculpt with a mask. So I honestly think if Hot Toys does not double dip, they're losing money. So that's why I think you're going to see essentially 3 releases. You're going to see an individual Toby. You're going to see an individual Garfield, but each one of those is not going to have a head sculpt. The deluxe 2-pack will have head sculpts for each. That's my theory. It's dangerous, but also at the same time, again, you're going to have people who are going to want just Garfield Spider-Man or just Toby Spider-Man. And if you force them to buy a 2-pack, they're going to lose the business right off. People are going to be like, if you're forcing me to buy the 2-pack, I'm not going to do it. But if they can buy a quote-unquote base Spider-Man, their favorite version, whether it be Garfield or Maguire, and they can do that for $285, again, I think that's double dipping. And Hot Toys knows the business. And again, that's my opinion, but I'm just thinking from a business perspective rationale. You give basically people 3 options. You can buy an individual Toby, an individual Garfield, or you can buy the deluxe 2-pack where you get both of them and the head sculpts and all the bells and whistles. You probably didn't think I was going to say that, did you? And again, I'm thinking of this as a business. Because guess what? They essentially can reissue Toby Spider-Man and Garfield Spider-Man under a new movie. They can do individual releases, but then they can do a 2-pack. Now, and when I say a 2-pack with a deluxe, that means each base would also connect to integrated Spider-Man's base. I say with that caveat, if they do a deluxe 2-pack, the base needs to combine with integrated Spider-Man.
See, TK592, you think they'll sell Toby and Andrew individually with the same base as Tom Ducat?
No. The base, I think, is going to be the part of the DX or the exclusive. When I say they're going to sell them individually, you're going to get a bare bones base, and you're going to get the base accessories for each Spider-Man, but no head sculpts. Because I think a lot of people who like the Spider-Mans, Raimi Spider-Mans who are non-MCU, they don't necessarily need the head sculpt, but they need the accurate Spider-Man.
All right, so...
And again, I'm just seeing it from a business perspective. I'm looking at a whole world.
How about price? What are we talking about price-wise?
Yeah, I see individual Garfield and Toby without head sculpts and base accessories and a standard base $285.
Without the head sculpts.
Without head sculpts. And I'm saying they're going to do the same thing with the Boba 2-pack. If you want head sculpts for each, you need to buy the 2-pack. And again, I'm not trying to make people mad. I just see as a business decision, that's what Hot Toys potentially is going to do.
It's going to be $1,500 just for the Spider-Man alone, right? So that's not even including the villains at that point.
$1,500, little man. Put that in my hand.
I mean, again, I'll tell you completely flat out. That's why I am done with Marvel. Like, I have my Spider-Man universe done. I mean, I'm gonna grab. I need to grab one more Spider-Man. So I don't know if it's gonna be the homemade suit or whatever. But it's one of those things. I love Toby Spider-Man, but at the same time, I'm kind of over it. I'm not gonna pay the money for what Hot Toys is gonna ask for it. as great as it was in No Way Home, I have my own display. I know what I'm going for. I'm not going to pay for nostalgia when it's not that absolute have nostalgia. Again, there's different levels of nostalgia. There's like, oh, that's awesome, I remember that. But then there's nostalgia. Okay, that was impactful for my childhood or whatever. Again, Toby, as awesome as he does not hit that mark.
No, I get it, because that'd be another rabbit hole to get into, right? The Spider-Mans are becoming another rabbit hole, just like the Iron Mans, and it's tough. It's
well, yeah.
tough.
I mean, I'm looking at. Well, obviously, I have the Iron Spider from the Avengers, but I'm looking at Mark IV. I'm looking at the negative suit. Then I have Mysterio. I have the Iron Man Mark IV Hollow, which I have currently set up as the Illusion Iron Man from Mysterio. I've got Venom. And I'm gonna grab another Iron Man. So, so like literally, I'm gonna I originally bought one of my smaller Maja cases. I was gonna use to put my Star Trek figures in. At this point, I'm like, I'm just gonna use the smaller Maja case I have incoming, the 6 scale 55. I'm gonna do that as my Into the Spider-Verse or my Spider-Verse thing, because at this point, I want to get one more figure. But at the same time, if I get Toby, then I need to get Maguire, then I need to get integrated suit. So it's like, if you buy one and you're a completionist, you're kind of committing to the whole line. And I don't want to do that to myself, because if I get Toby, then I have to get the other 3 for the movie.
Must buy all Spider-Men.
All Spider-Men? Oh, man. Rabbit hole in there, man.
All Spider-Men.
The spider hole, bro.
They all are unique in their own way.
Well, and here's the thing, too. You see all the new Spider-Men or Spider-Verse movies that were announced that are canonically correct. You have that WWE wrestler, Bad Bunny. He's now going to be playing
El Muerto.
Exactly. And I'm like, I had to actually research that. And I'm like, okay, Sony's like literally, okay, screw it. We're going full Spider-Verse. They're not even holding back. They're doing Madam Web.
That's it.
This is
literally in a couple of comics, and like even when you talk to people who read the comics, to tell you he's like a D-rated villain.
Well, here's the thing.
E-rated.
Well, here's the thing. This is where WWE is now basically leveraging the fact that they allowed Cena and what's her name? I'm sorry, I don't watch wrestling. I haven't watched in 10 years. Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks, yeah.
This is literally WWE leveraging the goodwill they have shown to Disney and Marvel and saying, listen, okay, we've done all this. What are you going to give to us? So this almost seems like, again, you've ever watched any of the old WWE movies where they have their own franchise production tag in front of the movie, like 12 Rounds, The Marine. Why do I almost feel what I think Cigars and Bacon knows where I'm going? Because when you see this movie, you're not only going to see the Marvel movie logo, you're not only going to see the Sony logo, you're going to see the WWE wrestling logo. Like it's an old bad John Cena flick. Like the Marine 12 Rounds.
The Marine wasn't that bad. Not compared to part 2.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm sorry, dude. Watch The Marine when you're in Iraq. It's literally like, oh my god.
Marine's not as bad. I know a lot of people like to complain.
Patrick's T-1000. Yeah, T-1000 wasn't good in that one.
Yeah, a lot of people like to complain about the first Marine. I'm like, it's not that bad compared to the second one. Yeah, the second one, that's bad.
Well, I'll just say with a caveat. Again, so never watch a military movie when you're in the military, especially when you're in a combat zone, because you look at everything like, no,
wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Wrong. Because you watch a movie, you think you're gonna like just get released. Like if you watch a movie and it's bad, like you'll get pissed when you watch a movie.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring this up again, guys, because we were talking about the pricing. I'm thinking the Spider-Mans will be $285, right? But this is how I'm gonna work it, because I want to get 2 of each. 2 of each, so 1 to play, 1 to display, right? and with the 285 comes with the head sculpt. So I'm hoping that the 285 does come with the head sculpt, and then the next one is like that beautiful display base. But you never know. They could always do the two pack game like they did with the Boba Fett 2-pack, right? The only way to get the head sculpt is to do the 2-pack, which is I'm like, damn, that hurts you. That hurts you because you're like, damn. So you're gonna have to drop some serious cash just to get a figure that you don't want, and then you're gonna be like, ah, damn it, now I gotta go play the game with play the Dutch game, go Dutch on a figure. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not trying to bust anyone's balls or make anyone mad. I do think as a business decision, that's what Hot Toys is going to do. They're going to basically, Garfield and Toby, they're going to release a Spider-Man individually as themselves without a head sculpt. If you want the head sculpts, you want to do Peter 1, 2, 3 at Statue of Liberty, you're going to need to buy the deluxe 2-pack with the deluxe bases with each having the head sculpt, and that's going to run you $625. I mean, I hate to say that, but I honestly think that's what's going to happen. And if I'm wrong and it's less, or you can get both figures with head sculpts, guess what? I'm wrong, and that's great for you. And I will be 1,000% happy to say I'm wrong. I'm just saying, on a business perspective, based on the market today, that is what we may potentially see. And if I'm wrong, I'm glad I'm wrong.
When it comes to the display bases and stuff like that, we're not going to see another one that's similar to this one. This is that, accent moment when they go through the portal kind of display base. But it's also kind of representing everything that happens in the movie in one figure and display base. You get the integrated suit, you get Doc Ock arms, you get Green Goblin bombs, and you get the scaffolding, and then you get like pieces of Sandman in there because you see some dirt there. But
I mean, even Electro, because of the coloring, you could say.
Yeah, you could say that. You could try to get away with that. But here's where it stops for me. We don't need more bases like this. We need the figures to come out. And money-wise, we don't want to spend more money on, full diorama bases that's not going to fit in our display cabinets when we could put more figures in there. And Toby and Andrew. If Toby and Andrew comes as a 2-pack, right? And they just give us, 2 head sculpts and the bare necessities where they don't even have to have their own webbing. They can share one webbing because you don't need to. We get so many web lines. It's cheap. You know what I mean? It doesn't cost nothing for those webs. You know what I mean? So you could throw that, give us regular standard display bases, right? With the bendy arm. You know what I mean? Don't need to go all out. But what I would like is an Electro with a Sandman diorama base and then a lizard figure by itself, like an exclusive piece, kind of like a Whiplash.
Yeah, exactly. Now, and here's the thing. I sound like a broken record. I think Hot Toys is going to remold or repaint the deluxe stealth suit Spider-Man base, which was the Molten Man light-up base. I think for whatever reason they're going to repaint that as a Sandman.
Oh my God! They can actually. They can.
Again, I mean, I've been saying that for almost 2 months now. That is the perfect base. They removed the electronics. They got it. They painted as Sandman, and they charged $30 for it instead of the $90 because it had electronics in it.
Wow, they can.
Then all they have to do is take classic Spidey Scorpion tail and remold that into Lizard's tail.
You could
dude, CNB and me, and even Loco Lu, like, we're like, what can Hot Toys do to make the most profit with the least work? And that's like literally, you repaint that, you give it texture. That's Sandman.
Yep.
Cost even more. Reissue the Spidey Sandman, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's
wow.
That's really cutting corners. So you do that, you give us.
But here's the thing. But here's also the reason why I said, look at what is on as far as the detailing on the blocks that are there. Are you telling me that does not already fit in with Doctor Strange perfectly? like it's the Sanctum Sanctorum. Like, look at the detailing in the blocks, because it's, again, it was supposed to be Italy at the carnival when they did this display, and it doesn't match. But look at that. That looks like it's from the basement. Like the detailing in the blocks.
Yeah, you could get away with it, but then again, I don't need anything from the Sanctum Sanctorum for Sandman. Just give me Sandman. You know what I mean? It's like,
here's another thing.
Yeah, I completely understand. Again, I'm just thinking what Hot Toys is thinking, how they connect the pieces. Again,
I got you.
So.
I get you. But you know, like light up features aside, they don't need to do it like you said before. But you know, it's like Sandman don't look liquidy like this does. You know what I mean? This looks liquidy.
Yeah, that's why you gut out the electronics and you paint it, and then you remold just the face for $5 per instead of 120 R&D per.
But for all the NRD in that, you might as well just remold or use what you already have that's in the archives, and that's the Spider-Man 3, right?
What if they do both, though? What if they basically remold the old one into this and then potentially do a light? That, you see,
that's funny. Mr. Sandman, repay me a base.
I don't want to pay Hot Toys insane prices in the face. I don't know.
Well, if they give us a base, the cheapest route wouldn't be to repurpose this base. It will be just give us a rehash of the same Sandman, because it's literally the same Sandman. You know what I mean?
Sure, it is Marco, yeah.
Same Sandman. And if they wanted to and throw us in a lizard tail, you know, that's okay. But I think, you know, the lizard tail is like, because I know the scorpion tail was a thing for the PS4 video game, but that tail,
it's not. I know what you're saying, though. It's not the same. It's not the dimension. The dimensions don't even work if you even wrapped it. Yeah,
it's a lot longer, and when you see the lizard's tail, it thins out towards the end, so it won't really be.
It's a mechanical lizard versus an organic. That's the thing too. Organic versus natural. I know what you're talking about. It visually does not match.
Yeah, but I say if you're gonna give us a Carnage figure, right? Lizard's around that height. He's huge. He's bigger than Venom. You can give us one of the figures. You know what I'm saying?
Lizard is, according to Marvel database, Lizard's 6'8" and Venom's 6'2".
Well, Lizard that's the full converted, right?
Yeah, that's when he's Lizard. When he's Lizard, he's 6'8", and when Eddie Brock is Venom, he's 6'2". So Lou's right. Lizard's bigger.
Lizard is bigger, but also at the same token, that's the comic book database, right?
Yeah.
So you look at the film and you see Andrew like web up the lizard. He's literally climbing all over his body like, you know, an insect would climb over your hand. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how massive.
Yep, I got you.
And in the movie, they tried to portray that Lizard was obviously like 6'8" is still big if you're a big hunking lizard.
Even in the feast truck, he was like, if you look at all, like, they did not do the claw marks low. They literally did them from the top of the roof of the box element of the truck or the feast truck. So.
Yeah, like he's really huge. You know what I mean? So, like, if they this and a lot of people hate Venom. A lot of people love Venom. Too. Let there be carnage, but you can't deny that a lizard figure, whether we call it a Goomba or not, we would want it to.
Yeah, he'd be in the middle of Carnage and Venom. He'd actually be in the middle. He'd be thick like Venom, but he'd be in the height. He'd probably be about 3 or 6 centimeters taller than Venom, but about 2 to 4 centimeters shorter than Carnage.
Even Venom's not in the right size according to the Marvel database.
Well, yeah, but we're talking Fox. Like, this is the Fox Marvel MCU we allow it universe.
Yeah, but like I said, the number stats aside, Venom himself is not 6'2". Venom himself is not 6'2". He's bigger than 6'2".
He's like 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah, exactly. So the scales are already skewed. So the Marvel data apply to the film. But when you actually look at Andrew as his height versus the Lizard, when you saw them facing off in the original film and in No Way Home, you can clearly see that he's a really big character. He's not.
Hey guys, I'll be back.
All right, cool.
You also got to remember, like, they're all shorter. Like, you know, Tom's supposed to be a kid at the time. Andrew was supposed to be a kid, so they had to make them look shorter than Lizard.
Yep.
That's true, but we're talking about No Way Home. If you see it, the sides are still the same.
Oh yeah, that's still Even it's just weird because most of the movie, Lizard's just he's like sitting down in the corner. If he's not in the jail cell sitting down in the corner, he was in the feast truck sitting down in the corner.
Yeah, Stacy. Carnage is so skinny, he needs to eat a freaking Ford Mustang. I'm sorry, a Ford Mustang roof or a hood should have been accessory to Carnage. Again, you watch the movie, you know why.
Yep. But you're getting a figure, you know, with Carnage. But going back to Lizard, you know, Lizard, you could give us, you know, articulated jaw with the remove, because you know they like giving Peacemaker tongue and other characters tongues. You know, why not give us a tongue for you know, the Lizard? You know what I mean? Just like give us a Lizard. I know some people say let's get a base version of the Lizard so we don't get a whole Lizard, but think about it. Having a whole Lizard figure would fill in two blanks in your collection. If you already have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man, or if you just have this No Way Home, or excuse me, the Amazing Spider-Man 1 film, if you have that figure, that Lizard will go with that figure. The other ones will go with No Way Home figures. You get what I'm saying? It fills in two slots by doing that. And the same thing goes for this Venom figure. If you missed out on the first one, you get the second one. It's no different. It fills in two slots.
Oh, hey guys. So we're about 2 hours in. I wanted to get the last segment before we end the stream, and the last segment for the stream. And also, we are doing a midnight stream today. Well, if it doesn't pop up today, it's because I got called in for work. There's still ample time for that to happen. So work calls me for OT. I am going to take the OT.
Silence your phone. Silence the phone. Vader cannot reach you if he cannot make communication.
Well, there is all these army buildings, and there is OT.
I know.
I'm just saying,
HD
man.
for the OT. HD for the OT.
There's also rest for the health.
Rest for the health. Oh, that too. I did get 1 day of rest, so I'm pretty good. Yeah. So let's talk about the Cos babies from Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Wow, Cos babies. So did I say that loud? Kawasaki babies.
Okay, high price Funko Pops. I get it. Here's the thing, though. When they release the Cos babies, 50-50 chance we are going to see the 1/6 versions of these bad boys and girls. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, it's happening. It's happening. So
I'll just say this.
What's up?
Can I just say this? Why did Marvel put an ad out today that released certain things? I'll just say that. Because at this point, the merchandising and now the ads are like literally you're telling the story. I'm not giving away spoilers or anything, but I'm like, they're releasing things that literally, if you know, they're telling the story, how it's going to go. And I'm like, why?
Well, no, those are the rules. It's been the rules for years now, Don. You do not watch past the first trailer. After the first, not the teaser, but the first big trailer.
No. And again, but it's the thing. I'm not even trying. I'm not on YouTube. I'm like literally watching the news. And there is a brand new spot on today that releases information. Again, if you don't know, you're going to look at it and be like, okay, whatever. But if you know and you see things, it's like, why, Marvel? Why are you doing this?
Wait. Were you watching cable television?
Yeah, like literally, I got home from work. I was finishing up.
Who does that? I don't watch cable television. I left that a long time ago.
Nate, you don't watch television, period. Okay, You don't got time for TV.
That's true. You got me there. Yeah.
Polishing your toy and going to work for.
Whoa. I can't do the meme.
Yeah.
What in the world, Nate? Ain't no one want
nobody wants cosplays. I'm just saying this is an opportunity right here that Hot Toys might be working on the version of these figures. I would really want a aggressive version of the Wanda, like not the same sculpt they did for the WandaVision, but this one, because from what I can tell from the pictures from the films, Wanda, she in battle mode. I mean, it looks like more a battle suit version of the WandaVision version she has, but I would like her to be more aggressive. So hopefully we get more aggressive sculpt than the actual surprise sculpt we get with the WandaVision figure. But the one thing that got me going though is Defender Strange, Rico Strange up in here. Look at that. Oh man.
All right. So I'm actually on Sideshow right now. I'm supposed to actually have a coupon right now. So I'm like, where's my coupon? Because I'll grab the tank transport trooper. If you give me the coupon, I can use my rewards points, which I have left. But if you're not going to give me a coupon for this, it's like, why? It's already on order. It's in stock. Let me buy it.
Wong.
Can we get a Wong, please? Hot Toys. You're doing the Wong as a cosplay. Please give us a 1/6 scale Wong.
All right. I'll just say this: Hot Toys. If you don't give us a Wong, you're in the wrong.
Facts.
Facts on stacks on stacks on racks on facts on stacks on racks on racks on facts on stacks.
Dude, we need a Wong. We legit need a Wong.
Nah, I'm just getting tired because I'm like, Hot Toys. Like, you're already doing Wong right now as a freaking cosplay. Can you just give us that? That better be either second or the first figure to come out. Well, it's going to be Doctor Strange. Everyone knows it's going to be the first figure to come out pre-order wise. Right?
I mean, at this point, I like, who would have, like, how many people are almost halfway expecting to get a No Way Home Wong Hot Toy exclusive? As him as Sorcerer Supreme, but he's wearing his cold weather gear as he's ready to go back to Comitage through the portal. You know, when he has all his suitcases packed, he's wearing his ski gear.
Do that spell. Strange, don't do that spell.
And then when he gave the wink, he's like, I'm not involved. Do what you're going to do, but don't involve me. I'm going on vacation. So
now I do think they're probably going to push out this Strange first, Defender Strange first as a pre-order because it's so different. Because they already got the Doctor Strange 2.0, not 2.0, but a re-release from Infinity War with No Way Home, right? So this one will probably be the first one to come out. That's my thoughts, anyway.
We're gonna get,
and also, it's Bodico Strange. I need Bodico Strange.
We need two. We're gonna get 2 more Doctor Strange based on the costume alone. There's 2 different costumes. His traditional blue that we all see, this one right here, that's a new costume entirely. So you're gonna get a figure of that, and then Rico Suave Strange, he's gonna be made. But there's a third one, which is what we saw in the trailers. Zombie that taking over.
Zombie Strange.
Yeah, that Zombie Strange. So that's 3 Stranges right there.
There is a 4th Strange, but I ain't talking about it.
Yeah.
There's a 4th Strange.
Yep.
We don't talk about.
We don't talk about the 4th Strange.
We don't talk about Bruno. That's Bruno.
Okay. Oh man, that look is gonna be lit, fam. I'm telling you, that look is gonna be lit,
Bruno.
Bruh. I saw it, man. I got teased. I'm like, bruh, that thing looks beautiful. It's not in the trailers yet. They haven't showed it off yet. So
we're still gonna get Black Widow. We're gonna get Wanda, but I don't know if we're gonna get more than one Wanda. It would be dumb if they did, because I could see the possibilities of Strange more so than Wanda. But we definitely need a Wong. And I could see them finally giving us Mordo.
Oh,
So
Mordo will be perfect. Oh my God, Mordo.
Because we didn't get a
first
Strange movie, and that was a shame because he
that's good. I like the second look though. The second look looks more like his comic rendition. I love his second look. That's the comic look I was looking for.
True.
Yeah, he actually looks like Mordo now. That's what I love.
If I see Nate in the Iron Man, Multiverse of Madness, man, I'm leaving the theater. I'm gonna call him up and I'm gonna curse him the F out and be like, yo, how come you put me in there too, man? I could put the streaks on. I could have been Rico Strange, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh. No, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm just hoping that Hottoys, like, if this is the case, Hottoys, man, they're gonna wreck us with the wallets. Not only with Mandalorian season 3, not only with Spider-Man, and now Doctor Strange, and then Thor. Yo, Hottoys got our wallets for like the next 10 years.
What if there's a certain superior Iron Man who's likes to go on cruise for speed? Wink, wink. You think that's gonna happen as a figure?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, and again, the reason I asked that, you see the third-party head sculpts.
Yes.
Yep. Exactly. So,
but that's third party. That's speculation. That's not confirmation.
Oh my God, Kenobi! I forgot about Kenobi, bruh.
And Andor. 3 seasons of Andor.
Well, here's the thing: Kenobi got married this weekend.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Well, here's the thing: Kenobi got married against the wishes of his kids.
Ooh.
Again, I'll just say this: if you've been watching the recent trial of 2 movie stars, Kenobi's kids thinks the same things is going to happen.
Yep.
Prenup. Should have got a prenup.
Loco Lu, you know what I'm talking about? Because this is something that's been going on within the last 6 months. This is something going on with the last 3 years.
I've been watching the entire trial, right? And dude, like, we couldn't see nothing in London. You know, like we couldn't see nothing over there. But we got the verdict over there, and it was horse shit. It was straight up horse shit. Now we got the verdicts here, and I'm not the verdicts. We got the trial here, and we're looking. I'm like, these jurors better be wise and not stupid.
I'll just say this. Amber Heard, you don't buy your lawyers off Wish.com.
Oh yeah, dude.
No. And I'll just say this. I work in the legal field. Amber Heard's lawyers are the worst trial lawyers I have ever seen.
They look like they're fresh out of the academy.
He called objection on himself.
Yes, he called objection.
They are fucking putting objections about muffins out. Muffins.
The judge was like, "That was your question."
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Amber Heard is gonna fucking lose, and then she's gonna be told to pay additional damages because the jurors had to listen to her bullshit counsel.
Wait. We can't say that clearly. To us, we can see the evidence. But if the jury is dumb as a doorknob and have no common sense whatsoever and are woke.
Dude, you know how in the opening statement
O.J. Simpson,
Amber Heard's lawyer said she's been using a makeup. That makeup company actually came out and made a TikTok and said Amber Heard is full of shit because we didn't even make the product until she was divorced from Johnny Depp.
Exactly, but see here's the thing: they did that, but the lawyers have to present that.
Oh, believe me, closing statement.
Yes, once
drop the nuke
comes and they don't say that, then it doesn't hold water because the thing is this: the jury are not supposed to see anything that's outside involving cases and stuff like that.
Yeah, believe me, that the jury, like the lawyer, like Depp's lawyers, already they're gonna drop that for their nuke for the closing.
But remember what I said? There could always be another O.J. Simpson case. I'm just saying.
Hey, I'll just say this: me poo, Amber turd.
Amber turd.
Dude, those were trending day 2 of the trial. Like, or whatever day that they showed her the poo in the bed. It was literally hashtag Amber turd and hashtag me poo.
No.
Yep.
You forgot the other hashtag, the first hashtag. Hashtag Depp throat.
Oh no, as Johnny Depp said, those dogs did not make that fecal delivery.
Oh yeah,
Dogs weigh like 4 pounds.
He was like, I know my dogs, they did not make that fecal
they're 4
delivery.
pounds. They're 4 pounds. They couldn't make that.
Tiny dogs. There's
Exactly.
no way that they crapped out a human-sized turd.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Amber Heard, sorry.
Nice.
All right, are you guys done? Are you guys done?
One more thing to say. Think about this. You had to be. Imagine trying to take a dump angry. You really a really strange human being to drop a deuce, let alone angry, but also on your own bed, regardless of what side it is. Crazy. This goes to show you that in the public eye, we're treated as second-class citizens, men. Even in the legal system, we're treated as second-class citizens.
So, are you guys done? Are you guys done?
Hey, you're Amber Heard when it comes to this Hot Toy situation, bro. You can't be claiming victim when you keep paying for it.
Well, to be fair, yeah. So pretty much in that category, I would be more like I'm the victim, but then my wallet is suffering. That's the thing. I'm enjoying all my damn figures, but the wallet is just is the true victim in all this.
No,
and I did not intend for us to get into this like wide U-turn, but holy crap, needs to be said.
Listen,
if anything goes wrong on the stream, I could try and edit it out because it's towards the end.
Oh, again, but here's the thing: we have not made conjecture. We have only commented on publicly available testimony.
Look, DonPrime. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You could literally talk about this literally just happened a month ago, where we talked positive about the Halo trailer, and still Paramount copyrighted the stream, and I had to go and re-edit it on the stream on the YouTube app. So it doesn't even matter.
I'll just say this: if Amber Heard's legal team is watching us, that means one of two things: they're in a lot worse shape than we thought they were, or we're in a lot better position than we thought we were.
Big facts.
It's not even a legal team; it's a YouTube just being overprotective. Like, oh my God,
Elon Musk, you're our only hope.
Well, they gotta buy YouTube first. He has to buy. Well, you gotta buy Google at that point. Elon Musk. Yeah, you gotta buy Google.
Google's next.
Google's next. Oh my God, Elon buying Google.
Google's next,
bruh. But all right, guys, let me end the stream now because I do have to go and get something to eat before doing the midnight stream tonight. The midnight stream, I'm going to be unboxing Lando and Coruscant Guard. I want to get those opened up today. Is there anybody else want to get opened up? Oh yeah, I got another 501st that they came in a week ago. I need to open that up and check things, but I ain't gonna do it tonight. I was gonna do the Coruscant Guard and Lando because they did come in first, so gonna get those rolling. Anything else you guys want to say before we go?
Nope. Again, just thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. We got prizes coming out the wazoo. We do it for you, the people. And again, we love what we do. We want to put everything we get back into the channel. And again, we have multiple giveaways. We have May 4th, a Death Watch Mando giveaway. End of the May, we're going to announce the winner of the Hot Toys Pennywise giveaway. We have Ultraman figures to give away. We have other stuff to give away. So again, just make sure you are a subscriber.
I hate y'all.
Out.
I hate both of y'all. I'm getting messages of this now. I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
Amber alerts. Hey, man. I mean, it's one of those things. You either know what's going on or you don't. And if you don't, you're gonna get bombarded.
Oh my God, you know. That's hilarious.
Oh, hate you. Hate all of you.
Amber alert. Dude, whoever did that, hit me up. I'm gonna send you some stickers. That is glorious.
Wait, just landed. Hot Toys, War Machine, Punisher. Oh, damn. David's buying a lot of stuff. Wow.
Just
David.
Good job, David.
Wow. David.
Nice.
David,
Figure. It's a great figure.
wow.
One of us. One of us. One of
One
us.
of us. One of us. I love that suit too, man.
Exactly. Again, so again, thank you very much. We do this for you, the people, and we got lots of giveaways. And again, we're working on plans. We will be at New York Comic Con. I've got my cosplay working. We're working on potential media badges, so we're gonna be there one way or another. And again, I will. I'm already working on my cosplay for Comic Con New York. So, Loco Lu, get ready. We're gonna party again.
You already know we're gonna do round 2.
Exactly.
But for me, I will be posting up Punisher War Machine later this week. I'll probably get it done by tomorrow, hopefully, if there's no hiccups, because life takes priority over everything else. Remember, this is YouTube. I don't get paid for this yet. I'm not monetized yet. I'm trying to get to 1K, and I have a 1K giveaway when I get there.
Hey, Loco Lu, like, once you get paid, once you start getting paid, it's really not that much at that point. But at least a little something. It's a little something.
It's a little something, but it's an incentive to keep pushing forward. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep.
That's the idea. You want to get paid the hobby. This is the way to do it. It may not.
Yeah, I just want to let you know because me and Don's stuff that we buy, it's our wallets. It's not YouTube money. That's giveaway money at this point.
I know this, but
I mean, YouTube only pays for shipping. That's about it.
Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like I come from the hood where where mom will say never pick up the coins on the floor after you step on it and everything in the house, and the first thing I do is pick up all those loose change and go to the bodega and get me a bag of chips and some jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, so back to what I was saying though. I have a 1K giveaway happening. Once I reach 1K, Punisher War Machine video should be out tomorrow. Figure Flex Friday on 1/6 Scale Man channel. We're doing that, and it's Figure Flex Wars. Remember, if you're gonna take a photo, hashtag Figure Flex Friday and hashtag Figure Flex Wars to enter. Put Figure Flex Wars for the week, and you be consistent. It ends on May the 4th. Winners will be announced on May the 6th. Also, Saturday, me and Brother Cousins Half Shell Saturdays on his channel, and soon we'll be going to my channel once I get things prepped up. So prepare for episode 2 of Half Shell Saturdays at 9:00 on Saturday on Brother Cousins Toy Reviews. Then Sunday may be a free day for me. I may take the day off for Sunday.
That's good. Go ahead. Take a free day.
I may take a day because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it, drink a coma.
Take a free day.
I'll just say real quick, Cigars and Bacon, he gave me an idea and I'm running with it. So my Mr. Knight mask for my cosplay is already being produced right now. Should hopefully have that in a week. Now I just need to know how to build my batons. Because if I show up in New York City with asps, I get a felony too.
No.
And I ain't doing that.
Listen. You go get yourself some PVC pipe and cover it in bedazzled glitter on one end, and you're fine. You are.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm looking at my options.
Bedazzle it though. Bedazzle it like this. He got a baton. He's okay. He could go in here. And make the bedazzle part the grip. So you hold it one way. You walk past
it. Bedazzled.
Oh man. Ooh. Hawkeye shipped. So he should be here Monday. Deluxe Hawkeye, Ronin.
Nice. Oh, the boy.
The boy, yeah.
The boy, man. The boy with the sword. Look at him.
Yes.
Oh man, you gotta love him. His posing is unstoppable because of this clothing. Mm-hmm. The only thing that gets away in the issue is the vest area, but it's not that bad. But the legs, though, man, you can work it.
That's what she said.
Oh, hey, Daddy, chill.
There is no chill.
Chicka chill. Wow, wow.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Speaking of chill, bruh, limited time offer, free shipping for the special edition Venom pool, bruh. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Once it starts getting to like 30% off plus the free shipping, then I'll buy another one. I love the figure. I just need to get one that's not broken so I can keep it.
Yeah, the it's exclusive. It's like the collector edition is sold out now. Exclusive is only the one that's available right now.
Yeah, because the collector's edition was sold to all the other retailers, and here's the thing. Nobody's buying them. Nobody's buying them. He's gonna be shelving like the Bandai CP3O.
Yep.
Diecast version until it got to a very, very, very low price, and then people buys them up. Because once you see Venom and Deadpool combined and makes Venom Pool, everybody's gonna want this. I'm just saying.
I got mine through a trade at a comic shop. Traded some Funkos and got Venom Pool.
He's a glorious figure, man. He's massive. He's fun. Can't do too much Spider-Man stuff with him, but that's fine. He's massive. He's supposed to be brutish like the Hulk. You know what I mean? So,
Bugman. Sorry, brother.
Bugman, we're leaving. We're leaving, Bugman. We're leaving. Sorry. Good to see you.
But we'll be back on in a few hours. Hopefully.
Midnight stream.
We'll be back in a few hours.
So you can catch a live stream from the West Coast.
Yes. Midnight stream with Geekin Out. Nate's gonna unbox.
Yeah, midnight is 9 for you out in Seattle area.
Yeah, I want to go to Seattle. I want
believe me, I lived out there.
No,
I don't know if you want to go out there.
No, I just want to go visit to see something, eat in a nice restaurant for one day, and then get the fuck out and go somewhere else.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm the victim here. I'm the victim here.
Yeah, I lived outside Seattle for 4 years, so.
All right, guys. Going to college is in Seattle.
All right, guys, let's end the stream because I want to go get some of these. So remember, everyone, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy, and may our weapons be with you always.
Again, we do a few of the people, and thank you. Hey, we'll be on in a couple hours again for an unboxing. If
That's
Nate
right.
can wait, stay up.
That's right. We're gonna open those legs.
Going for the wide shots.
Yep. And also buy up all Ecto ones. Do it.
Collect all mud troopers.
Get all mud troopers. Get all transport troopers.
I can't.
All
Venom pools.
I'm stretching my. I can't do it.
World domination.